Have you ever noticed that everything in life seems to move in a cycle? From day and night, to the seasons we experience every year, to the very orbit of our planet around the sun. Everything seems to move in a never-ending cycle. If you took the time to examine your day, your week, your month, and maybe even your year, you would find this very same cycle in your results. That's right, humans, just like everything else, seems to be ruled by cycles. Or are they? Is this fate? Are we doomed to stay in the same cycle for the rest of our lives? Why does every individual have different cycles from the next? Make sure to subscribe, give the video a like, and stay tuned till the end to find out the answers to all these questions and the secret of the cycles ruling our lives. For most people, the results they got today, yesterday, and the week before were probably the same results they got last month, the months before, and for some, even the year before. If this is true though, why does no one ever realize this? Why don't people try and get different results? The truth is, most of the time, we aren't even aware or in full control of our results. In fact, 95% of the actions we take on a daily basis happen without us even realizing them occurring. The way we speak, the way we walk, even the thoughts we think, these are all influenced by the cycle most people have been stuck in for years. I want you to think of a high achiever. People like this are able to effortlessly get more results in one day than the average person could sometimes not even get in weeks. How do they consistently accomplish so much in the same 24 hours that you do? Are they superhuman? Or maybe it's their genetics? It's none of these things. The same cycle that rules over you and me also rules over high achievers. The only difference is that high achievers are aware of this mysterious cycle. And because they're aware of the cycle, they can start to act in accordance with it. Now imagine a tiny boat in a massive ocean. The cycle of life is the massive ocean, and most people are like the tiny boat drifting aimlessly wherever life takes them, never realizing that they have the freedom to go in whatever direction they choose. Most people approach the world with a victim mindset because they don't realize that they're in control of their reality and that everything they're experiencing is a direct result of their own actions. They blame everyone and everything outside of themselves for the problems occurring in their lives, but never think to take responsibility because they don't view the problems in their lives as their own. They are unable to improve and therefore trapped in a cycle of self-inflicted victimization. Because of this, they're powerless to the will of others and depend on everyone else. They primarily operate through fear and anger and mostly go through life in reaction to everyone else. When someone realizes that they're solely responsible for their own lives, they can then begin to take back their power from life and begin to shape life in whatever way they choose. People like this literally create a new cycle, one of their choosing. Once this happens, the ruled becomes the ruler. You finally begin to direct your boat wherever you choose it to go, and the ocean willingly takes you there. You begin to walk around with a sense of direction, purpose, and order in a world mostly filled with chaos. To the average person, the high achiever is an anomaly, an unreachable exception to everyone else, someone to be looked up to, but never to be emulated. But this is so far from the truth. Everyone can be a high achiever if they want to, and most high achievers did just this. They believed in themselves and realized that they have the freedom to go for whatever they want in their lives once they take responsibility for their life. And now that you're aware of the cycle, so have you. But how can you exercise your freedom? Simply knowing won't do you any good. In fact, knowing is just the first step. Knowledge alone won't help you change your cycle and change your results, but action will. Through consistent action towards a goal, you'll inevitably move forward, and over time you will learn what works and what doesn't. With each failure and each success, you'll move one step closer to your destination, and you'll become more efficient in what you do. To you, your actions will be effortless because you've developed the necessary habits pushing you towards your goal, while to others, you will actually appear as the high achiever. You will meet new people. You will learn new things. Your life will change. You will undoubtedly be in a new cycle. And one other thing. You'll have finally learned how to act in accordance with the universal law of rhythm that everything is ruled by. With that said, thank you. Make sure to hit that like button and join our family by subscribing for more content. And don't forget to leave a comment if you have any feedback down below. Until next time, this is Success Mindset. And remember, dreams do come true.